Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. T5 the Traveler here with Becky the Trekkie, and today's a great day because we're in Cozumel, Mexico. We're going to take you to the brand new theme park, their first theme park they've ever done. We do a lot of theme park reviews on the channel as well, so if you like theme parks, check that out. And we're going to take you through and show you everything there is to see at the Kuza amusement park. So we're looking forward to some food. I think they have different drink selections, and I know they've got some water slides and zip lines and all kinds of things to do. We did see they had what was the one on the water, the paddleboarding?
Yeah, paddleboarding,
okay.
Kayaking too.
And they do have snorkeling. We brought our snorkels. We have them in our bags. I think we're walking through the other cruise ship. Oh my goodness, here he is. Oh, hey everybody. Oh, nice to see you. We're late for our rendezvous, but that's the Royal Caribbean ship right there. So should be a great day. And we got some transportation waiting for us. Full disclosure, they did give us a free day pass and send us an email to want to check that out. But they said that we could put a code in the description and that'll get you 20% off. So if you're interested in the park, just click the link in the description below. And with all the business out of the way, let's go to the park. I'm excited. Yeah. All right, here we go. Beautiful day for it. Right, and we were here a few years back. If you want to check out that other video, it was downpouring, raining, and we couldn't go too far and the streets were flooded. It's crazy. But that's another one. And then there's the one where there's actually two places that park ships. If you see down there in the distance, you'll see a couple other big cruise ships down there, and that's the second docking area. And we did cover that entire area in that last video. Okay, so here's the information booth, Kuza Beach and Adventure Park, and they have different passes, so you can get the day pass, deluxe pass, and the open top city tour pass as well, so you can check that out online. And we're looking for Isaac for transportation, and then we'll be heading towards the park. I guess we can poke around real quick. There's the Margaritaville at Sea bar right there, and the sun is shining bright. We've got some duty-free shopping over here to the left, and this is going to be your general area. If you want to do the dolphins or go on the Jeep trails, those are going to be over to the left there. They have some last-minute things as well, and you can do some shopping in this immediate area right here. So yeah, this is way different weather. All right, so the pickup area is just past Margaritaville, and then you come to this big under canopy area, and there is Isaac right there. So he's going to be getting us to and from the park. So we'll see you on the ride on the way. I'm curious to see what the transportation looks like. Awesome. Okay, so Isaac just brought us over to the cab area. There's two ways to get to the park. You can come out here and you can take a taxi cab, or you can go on the guided tour, which is a little bit longer to get there, but they do explain a few more things. But you're in with the group, and they decided to send us in the cab, so that's very nice. All right, yeah. Let's head to the park. 15. Oh, 15. Wow, super quick. Okay, so as soon as we're coming in, you'll see this beautiful Kuza Water Park sign. It was very easy. They had a little bit of a crowd coming out of the cabs, but they got it through really quick. If you didn't get your tickets online, you can get your tickets right up here. They had very friendly staff, very easy to do, and we're having a great time. All right, well, let's head on into the park. We got our bracelets, and you just head on in right here. Scan your bracelet right there, and in we go. All right, just a quick ride to the tram. We got Becky, we got Hector, and we've got a beautiful day here. So very tropical. It is over 200 acres here. So this is as big as say like a very large theme park in the United States. So they've got a lot of acreage, and we're gonna try to cover everything we can. Okay, so the park just opened up. There is the water park and water slides. They're actually doing some final touches on that, and that will be open in this February. So just within a couple of months here, the water park will be totally open, and it has over a 3,000 meter gallon pool and several water slides there. So that's going to be a nice addition. Okay, so now we're getting into the beach area. And it's a kind of like Ocean Cay for MSC. I'd say everything you can get around in the little trolleys and trams, but this is way bigger, I think.
Oh yeah.
And look at the building here. Very large dining hall, beach zone. Oh, it's very private, Becky.
It is.
This is a steal of a deal right now. Gotta check this park out. No one knows about it yet. Wow, lots of staff. All right, just coming off the tram. Another one just pulled up there, so just the start of the day. But right over here is going to be the sports center, so if you want to rent some sporting equipment, you can do it. And really, if you go left, everybody seems to be heading over to the right. So I would say if you want to get changed, you want a locker, it's just right here to the left. And there are some showers right here. We are noticing the paths are all sand, so prepare for that.
Right.
We're in our tennis shoes, but we're going to do a lot of walking today, so we'll probably try to shake them out. I'm sure we'll have.
It's not.
We'll have some sand somewhere in the future. I'm sure that's usually how that works. But that's the locker area, and then they've just got a lot of lounge chairs and beach umbrellas over here to the immediate left. You can, and we'll take you through the park. Of course, we'll show you the restaurants and things. It goes into a few different sections, and they've got some rental equipment and things, and we'll see how much we can get into. We'll definitely do a food review and see what the drink and food options look like. Should be a beautiful day. Join us. Okay, so if you follow the lounge chairs, that will bring you out to the extreme left side of the park, but you can see way down the beach they have a huge beachfront area. It's over 1,000 meters, and you can come down here to the left. You'll see a couple down here by themselves. If you want to get out and snorkel down here away from everybody, that's fine. You'll see some of the adventure boats are right out there. It looks like the clouds are going to be in and out. It's very tropical, and that's to be expected. You'll get a light sprinkle for about 10 or 20 minutes, and then the sun will come out.
Yeah.
And yeah, so just be prepared for all those good things. You can get jet skis, and we'll show you all the foods, and I think we'll do a little sample up next. All right, so if you want to just go get in the water right away, just directly here to the left, try to find you a lounge chair over there. Very private. You can be down. If you bring a towel, you could go way down if you wanted to do that and just kind of be on your own. No problems there. This is the Chill Beach tram station. That's where they drop you off. And then let's take you on in. There's the park map. It's a big park, and they've got some history here, of course. And let's see what it looks like. Okay, got a little gift shop right here. That's the Pelican. There you go. A little tropical clothes if you want to buy something here. I think we're looking for maybe a t-shirt or something. We're definitely going to want to get something from the park. They've got lanyards here, but we'll see. There's probably some other gift stores. Over here is going to be one of the first sit-down restaurants, and you've got a lot of outdoor seating over here also. And then they do a tequila tasting. If you're old enough to have tequila, the tequila tasting is going to be right there. It looks like they've got 6 different options. We're gonna maybe try to get in the water a little later. I don't think I can do 6 tastings, but maybe one at the appropriate time. And let's come on over, and oh, they've got another bar to the left here, and it says do not feed the animals, and we were warned. Let's come over here real fast. I got to talk about the trees. So you're going to be walking through a lot of trees here. These 2 trees right here, one of them on the left with the dark bark, you do not touch. It's almost like a poison ivy or a mango plant or something like that. And the one on the right has like the medicine for the one on the left, and that's that goes way back, probably thousands of years here on the island. So be aware for that helpful tip. And then let's come on in and just peek around and see the restaurant and the food that's right here out of the front gate. All right, looks like, oh, we're starting with desserts. Right there looks like you've got some coconut bread. That's going to be brownies right there, fresh sliced melons, papayas, and then they've got a few salad options over here. I'm seeing pico de gallo and some local treats. Okay, they've got the bar over here to the left, and then it looks like a hot plate section over here to the right. It looks like they have the your chips are going to be right there, and then you can come on down. Oh, tamales. I'm seeing some fish, Becky. It's looking pretty good. This is red tomato spaghetti. They've got grilled chicken breast in cubes. They've got vegetarian fajitas if you want to do that vegetarian wise. Your refried beans are down on the left, and let's just pop over to the other side real quick and take a look. All right, on the other side, you get your fresh tortillas right there. That's steaming hot. I can feel it right there. They've got the Mexican rice, the battered fish, and there's your natural quesadillas. And it looks like a couple of different sauces, probably of varying degrees of spice, I would say. Looks pretty good. We might end up doing a review here a little bit later, but let's show you the rest of the park. All right, so that's Papalitos, and it looked all pretty good. This is the Papalitos bar, and we'll just take a quick peek at the menu. We've got $16 if you want to get those tall signature frozen beverages. We've seen those in other cities like Vegas. They wear a strap around their neck and they carry them around all day. Looks like you can get combos for $19, and then they do have the inclusive packages, so that's what we're on. That's probably what we're going to recommend, is just go ahead and pick you a tier. They have like 3 different tiers that you can pick. Just go ahead and do that, and then you know, take care of your service. So there's the bar. They're ready to go, and we'll probably be back to sample something, I'm sure. So all right, okay, lots of beach over here. And then if you have the kids, so like if you wanted to stretch down a little bit to like more of a private beach and you have your kids, you can do it right over here, because they have the kids area, and you can kind of say, you know, stay in this area right here close by, and you could get to them pretty fast if you wanted to do that. All right, let's get on the main path and take a look. Okay, so this one is the family beach. It's got the pier right there. There's a lot of people with their children, so we're going to give them their total privacy, but that's where it is if you have the kids. It's just right across, right before the play area, basically. And oh, we've got some performers up here just ahead of us, Becky. Looks like they're in the local design and having a good time. Hello. Okay, just past the kids area is another little section, and they do have hammocks up in the trees. These are the safe trees, so you can touch those trees. It's just the twin trees. If you see twin trees, one's got dark bark and the other's got a lighter bark, those are the ones that you don't want to touch. So these are the safe trees, and just keep that in mind. But if you want to get in a hammock out here, you can. They have a ton of chairs, so there's just, don't feel like you have to necessarily go to the first one. They have over 200 acres here. It's a very large park. All right, back in the back there's a food truck. It's not open yet. It's going to open in February, along with the zip lines and the water park. So be prepared for that. We're just a little bit ahead of the curve at this park, but back there they're going to have some local cuisine there available. I think various prices. Some may be included, but some may be an upcharge depending on your package. So keep that in mind. And then they've got another little bar over here to the right. Let's check it out. Okay, up next is Bar Las Serenas, and then they say you can get the coldest drinks in the Caribbean at this bar here. The coldest drinks in the Caribbean. Sounds like a challenge. Let's go see what the bar looks like. Okay, so it's a little bit in the shade. You got the sandy, woody steps there. Very cool. Oh, they've got the swing, so you can sit in the swing at the bar. And I see we got a little booze in the blender, and they're making up some drink. Hola. And they're ready to go. So a little local music right here. So looks like you can get combos for like $19, and they've got a few beers and some bottled water selection. I think we're probably gonna grab them. Okay, so just coming out of the bar there, they did have a food menu, but they said that it's not included with the bracelets that we have. It's just at one of the two buffets. So it was like a la carte. I would say it's like in the $10 to $16 price range. I saw the nachos, they were like $5, something like that. Here's the stage. They'll have some authentic shows later in the day, and then we'll go ahead and take you down and show you the rest of the park. All right, carrying on past the theater, this is Beach Adventure Area number 5, and they do give you a park map when you come in, but it's just like up and back, really. You don't have to make a lot of twists and turns at this one. They do have some local vendors over here to the right. You can get a souvenir if you're looking for like a Kuza hat, or seeing some plushies and things like that. For the kiddos, you can do it. Right over here is the second area for the tequila tasting. Looks like they're getting ready to do a tequila tasting right there. And I think they do those every 30 minutes is what we were told. So if you want to do a tequila tasting every 30 minutes, that's going to be right there. Sunscreen available after sun. And then this is the restaurant. Is this the second restaurant? Yep. Okay, it looks very similar to the first restaurant, but it is the second restaurant. Okay, and that's oh, there's the bird up there, and that's what the island is actually named for. That's like a local crow species, and we had that right when we first walked in. They were doing a little bit of singing. Okay, they've got Mexican ice pops over here to the left. Very tropical. Everybody's nice and themed. I love to see that. Caribbean music playing in the background. It's a nice vibe. Boy, this restaurant's a little more a little busier than the first one. I think people skip the restaurant when they walk in. Okay, you can get a water and a soda for $3 right there. They've got those big tall drinks, collector's drinks, $15. Looks like if you want to get your hair braided over here, you can do it. And in we go to the second one. This one seems to have four buffet areas instead of 2. And yeah, let's pop on in and see what this one looks like. Okay, here is this buffet. They've got some Murray salad options. I'm seeing different types of cheeses. You want to get tomatoes, carrots, that sort of thing. I'm looking like a little Parmesan cheese. That's polo chicken. They've got mixed lettuce, sour cream, and they have some like a salsa Mexicana sauce down here, kind of like a nice salsa mix. There are 4 sections. We'll try to stay out of everybody's way. Looks like they've got a little gravy there. I'm seeing some beef for carnitas. They have some Mexican rice options over there, and then this is going to be the battered fish, and then your chips are down here on the end, just like at the other bar. Okay, next section, just like the other one, it's got the spaghetti right there. You've got your grilled chicken breast. If you want to make your vegetarian fajitas, you can. And then they've got ready-made chicken burritos right down here on the end. Last section is going to be desserts. They've got the little cake right there. If you want to get some fresh watermelon, they've got it. I'm seeing chocolate. And then this one looks like a little bit of coconut cake and some cantaloupe down at the end. Yeah, that's awesome. But there's another one. They got plenty of servers ready to go. And now we're getting into area 2 and just heading up to the top. And this is where you'll get into some more rental areas and things like that. I think if you want to do this and you want to just do the whole thing, I would just probably just go for the VIP for the day. If you can catch it on a nice sale day, absolutely do that. Beautiful artwork right here. That's just absolutely stunning, really. Right on the beach. I bet that took some doing getting that delivered. Very, very cool. Here's more of the beach out here, more of the lounge chairs and things like that. And really, just depending on your tier, your bracelet, that's where you go. So all right, now if you want to rent a kayak or you need some more restrooms, lockers, showers, they're over here to the right, and the kayak rental is just right there in that building to the left. So, and there's the kayaks, of course. This little sand buggy is pretty cool with the big wheels.
It is.
So if you have mobility issues, just ask them and they'll wheel you out in the big buggy. So that's very cool right there. Okay, and now we're all right, and then the last section, you'll see some Disney stuff. I think they actually had this rented out for the Disney cruise, or maybe other cruises. They just have different cruise ship sections. So in we go. If you want to see the concierge, they have it desk right over there to the right. If you're looking for a spa, this is where you can do that. You can get a massage right up there. We'll let them have their privacy. They've got a lot of lounge chairs and cabanas, and let's just pop up and we'll take a look at see what the cabanas and the lounge chairs and the water looks like. All right, so if you want to get a cabana, this is kind of what they look like right there. You get 2 of those and you get a little partial shade, but I think the rain will kind of come through that if it's raining. So you might really, I don't know, umbrella may be a better way to go. Hard to say, but they don't want you going out too far in the water. Here you can see the buoys are way closer on this one than they are down at the far end. So if you want to do your snorkeling or get out into the sea a little bit, I would say do it down at the far other end. But this is down to the right, and they'll wait on you right down here, bring you drinks and things like that, and that's it, all included in the inclusive package. They've had really friendly staff. They've been very attentive the whole time we've been here so far. So yeah, let's pop up. We'll take a look at this next bar up here, and then I think we're going to head back down to the buffet and we're going to get us a bite to eat and join us for the food review. Okay, and then the Bar El Capitan. That is the boat bar up here in the VIP section right up top, and it's got a few little seats up there, and they've got a full bar right up in the front. Okay, now the sun's coming out. We may even be able to get in the water. Let's get us something to eat before we try to get a drink or a tequila tasting. What do you say? And okay, made it to the table. We got a little breeze coming in the shade. I think we're gonna see like 85 degrees here today. So
in the sun,
it's negative 5 or 6 at home today. So We're enjoying it. Okay. What'd you get on your plate, Becky?
I got a little assortment. Got some rice there, some veggies, grilled chicken.
All right.
This is some battered fish. Go with the
And you went with the burrito wrap?
Yeah, the chicken burrito.
I didn't grab the burrito wrap. I got
some chips with some cheese and then a little guacamole
cheese
sauce.
and the guac. I put the barbecued pork, I think, on mine. And then I just kind of loaded up a little black beans and rice with the barbecue, and then got the fish, and I got the chicken over there and some broccoli. So, all right, well, I think I'm gonna try this chicken over there.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Try the chicken, and let's see. So it almost looks like a chicken cutlet to me. It's kind of thin,
seems very tender,
maybe lightly breaded, little seasoning.
A little grilled, yeah.
We'll try it.
Oh wow, that is very tender.
Oh yes, very tender.
Flavor, oh
it's
my
got
gosh.
a lot of flavor.
That is really good.
It's kind of has a little kick. Not too spicy. I think my mom could have this. She can't do anything spicy, but for her maybe. I don't know. She's very picky. But anyway, we like spicy, so that's very good. I went in for a second bite.
I do too.
That's always
really
a good sign. I've got a little broccoli over here. Get a little green in for the day. Let's see how it is. I bet it's steamed, I'm guessing. It's good.
It is.
Now, I think I'm going to try the fish. Let's try the fish. Little breading on it. Let's give it a go. It almost tastes like catfish. A little bit.
Kind of.
Walleye. I know they came out of the sea, I'm sure.
That's pretty good though.
I'm going in for another second bite.
The breading isn't like too much. It's very light.
It's good. I'm probably going to get more. More of that, I'm sure. I think is this zucchini?
I believe so.
Okay. A little zucchini.
I'm gonna try some of the rice.
It's not super fried, the zucchini. Kind of like a natural one.
The rice is pretty good.
I put that rice on this hard shell.
I didn't even see those up there.
I guess I'll just pick it up and see. They do have ample hand wash stations out here. It's great.
Oh yeah.
So this may be really messy. We'll give this a go. That's good. I put the black beans on it. It's kind of coming through. You can have it separate, of course, if you want. And then a little nachos.
I grabbed some too.
Got
with the cheese and the guacamole.
I've got a lot of topping on that. Cheers. Try the nachos. No crush. They are fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Delicious. All right, that's the Las Golondrinas restaurant right there. Had a nice little meal. The desserts were actually really good. Becky enjoyed the coconut cake.
Yeah.
I had a little chocolate cake and a very nice little meal right there. The sun's back out, and we're going to head on down, back down the beach for the next part of the tour. Join us. Tropical. We have pirates.
Everybody quiet.
All right, I think we've had some food, so we're probably going to do a little drink review. This is the open bar drink menu with the package. Okay, everyone, let's try one of their tropical beverages. So Becky's got the
strawberry margarita.
Strawberry margarita frozen, and I went with the mango margarita frozen. And this salted rim is supposed to have a little bit of spice. So it's warm out here. I'm ready for a cold drink. We already got our food. We'll try the adult beverage. Remember, obey all the age restriction laws, and let's see how it is. Oh wow. Ooh. That
good.
rim, you're gonna have to try this.
Okay.
We'll do it. I'm gonna do a little sip. That really spicy. I mean, it's good.
Is it spicy?
I do. Oh. Look how much I got. I got like a whole mouthful. But it was it was good. I mean, it just kind of like hits the tongue. But let me go in for another one here.
Was it like cayenne?
The mango's coming through. The mango's really sweet. It's like a like a salty, spicy, sweet mix.
Huh.
There's a lot of flavors going on here. I really like it. I don't know that I would do like all the drinks with the spice, but definitely the mango. So maybe that's why they went all blanco there and then without for the strawberry. I'm going in for another drink though. So, okay, really good. You wanna do a trade?
Sure. This is really good too.
Okay, we'll trade it. Make sure you get some of that spice, and let's see. Let's just go in and see Becky's reaction
Okay.
for the full mango Rita trial. All right, let's see how you do.
Oh yeah, right away you can like smell that spice.
Oh yeah. Give her a good try. There you go. A lot of flavors.
Oh wow. It's not like overpowering though.
No, it's just a little unexpected, I guess, at first.
Wow.
And then the mango comes through after the fact.
That's
pretty
very
good. I'll try the strawberry just for comparison. It's good. It's all sweet though. It doesn't have that salty mix with it. So
both are very good though.
yeah, and
Darker.
okay. 12-year-old aged tequila. Cheers. Join us if you can.
Okay.
It's way smokier. It goes down very smooth. It's
very,
smoother and it's got a nice little
It definitely has that
nice finish.
smoky.
It almost does taste like a bourbon.
Yeah.
It's that tequila. That tequila bite's kind of fading away, and now it's getting into a smoother one. So
He's not going to do you wrong.
okay, so back to the tram spot. We're going to go on an RZR tour through the wildlife protection area here at the park. So that should be pretty nice. Join us for that up next. Okay, heading up on the trail to the RZR tour. Over here is the water park. I can see the lazy river right there, not log flume, but lazy river over there. They've got a few slides they're putting in. I've seen an overpass bridge. Looks like they're working on that massive pool in the middle there. And looks like they might have a little shopping venues over here to the right. All right, that's open in February. There are the slides. Well, here's the map. So we're up here. You can do a little shopping and things like that. If you're going on one of those excursions, it's going to be over here to the desk to the right. And then over here you have all this nice long beach. We did notice that the beach runs a lot further down past that to the left here, but this is going to be your tram station where you start. Your first restaurant's going to be up here. Second restaurant's going to be up there. And then the VIP section is going to be up in the back where the big boat is. And we're going to take, all right, in our RZR helmets, gear. Becky's got her safety glasses on, top sunglasses on. You're probably going to switch to that. This might be a muddy trail, unknown, so we may be maybe sending some clothes to the laundry on the cruise ship. I guess we should have put our swimsuits on, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you out on the tour. I'm going to go ahead and switch over point of view on my sunglasses here. Video recording point of view, and join us for the ride. Should be a good time. Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
We're going on the road?
Oh my gosh. We are.
Is he going left? We're gonna do a U-E? Okay.
They have Jeeps you can rent.
We're going on the actual road?
Oh, this is great.
People are flying.
Oh shit.
Okay, Becky, here we go. Hold on, Becky. Hold on. Oh, through the mud. There we go. Wow, this is almost like a Jeep trail, but way wetter.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. Oh, hold up. Up the hill.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, this is the muck.
What in the hell?
Woo! I gotta keep up here. Oh, get ready. Get ready to get wet. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, man, hold on. Oh, good grief. Jeez Louise. Cheese and rice. Woo! Oh, man. They have some low spots here.
Oh God.
Woo! This thing moves through it though.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, wow. Okay. Are we parking? Guess we're parking. Okay, we parked the ATVs and we just walked down the little path right here, and that brings you down to the cavern. And they've got the little cavernous pool down here, and you can get down here and do some swimming in the water down there if you want to do it. They've got some wood steps over here to the left. Just head on down. But it looks pretty green, really. It's kind of got a green tint to the water there. Oh. Tidal pool. So you can do a little cliff jump, I guess, right off here. I don't know how high up they'll let you go. Maybe you can jump over here to the right if you want to do a really high one. And there are the bats. A bunch of bats. And it definitely, you can see them all on the walls there, up on the ceiling, hanging out. They're not real huge, but there's definitely a good bat colony right here. Okay, back down the path to the RVs. We're gonna get buckled in. Becky's got her helmet back on, and I'm gonna buckle the bag in the back seat.
Strapped in.
Strapped in, we'll go. Okay, we're ready to go. Trip back. And then we're gonna head to a Mayan ruin. Ready? All right, strap in. We're strapped in. Oh, hold on. Woo. All right. There's a clip here. You gotta clip the clip. Oh, hold on. Woo! Big hole. Okay, just pulled over real quick, and we got a little old ancient Mayan temple ruin over here to the left, and then they did build the church right up here next to it. I'm kind of curious, just right over here and just poke in and see what it looks like on the inside. Oh, okay. Yep.
Well, this is the last stop.
Very interesting. That looks a little scary in there, actually, Becky.
Yeah.
There was probably some sacrifices to the gods at one point in time here. Once upon a time. All right. There's the church. Right next door. Oh, very nice. Okay. There's some of the local dogs right there. A few pooches running around. Seem pretty friendly though. All right, we've got the free parking. Get back in our vehicles and we're gonna head on back towards the park. Look out, doggos. Down to the Kuza. That's where he wants him. And we're back. All right, that was an adventure.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, that brings us full circle back to Kuza Beach and Adventure Park. I gotta say, if you're staying in town, you could probably spend a full day here. They didn't have the zip lines open just yet. Those are gonna be February. Same thing with the water park edition.
Slides, yeah.
And if you go on the Jeep tour or the off-road vehicle tour like we did, the RZR, that takes about an hour, so plan your time accordingly. We got here pretty early in the day. I think it was like maybe 11 or not even quite 11 o'clock by the time.
No, I think it was before that.
Was it really? The time
like
just
10
flies.
a.m., yeah.
When you're having fun, the time flies because it's already getting into 3 o'clock and we spent 5 hours here and it just went like that. But
so fast.
We had some nice food. We had a couple of nice drinks, and when you try to cover everything, you just kind of keep moving, you know, and that sort of thing. They had us in a nice little beach area. We could have been out of the sun if we wanted to do that. We didn't quite have enough time to get to those that kayak rental and get in the water. We brought our snorkels, but we wanted to show everything for everybody here at the theme park. So this is Cozumel's first and largest theme park here. So if you're in the area on a cruise, you can definitely do it. There'll be 3 different price tiers. I'll put a link in the description at the bottom of the video and you'll get 20% off if you want to use that link. And otherwise you can book directly through the site, but why not save 20%? Nothing wrong with that. And if you don't want to go all the way up to VIP, you don't necessarily have to do that. I think the basic entry and just do that first buffet right there, and they've got that private beach off to the left, and you can do that, and then you can kind of do a la carte if you wanted to get a board or rent something like, you know, or do the tours and things like that. We'll probably be back next year or so on another cruise. We'll definitely want to come back and see the additions to the park, probably do the zip line and some of the things that we didn't get to do on
check out the water park.
On this through the water park too. Wow, they're really going to have a lot to do once they get that all up and open. Okay, well, thanks for joining us on this tour of the Cozumel port here at Kuza Park and theme park. So we had a nice time. All in all, I got to give it A+. Great staff, had a lot of staff, very helpful, and we had just a beautiful day for it and had a great time. So we're gonna get wrapped up and then head back. We'll be on the MSC cruise ship. We'll be doing other port reviews and things like this. This one will come out first. And we just had a great time. So thanks for inviting us here to the park, and we will see you and probably the park again very soon next time. All right, Bye, everybody.